My triumphant, unstoppable Scorpio. The universe is roaring your name through every dimension right now. You've crossed the invisible threshold that so many never find, the moment where resistance collapses and power becomes effortless. What's happening isn't metaphor, it's energetic law. Every ounce of pressure you endured has converted into propulsion. This is the sound of liberation echoing through your blood. Feel it. The vibration that once held you hostage is now fuel. The money that trickled now torrents. The lineage wounds that whispered you can't have burned themselves to silence. Your ancestors are exhaling in relief because the story that bound them ends in you. The cosmic hammer has already fallen. The verdict is freedom. Stand in this power, Scorpio. Don't reach for it. Be it. The world is about to watch your evolution in real time, wondering how you managed to transmute pain into gold so completely. And when they ask, you'll answer not with words, but with your presence. Calm, luminous, unshakable. If your spirit is quaking with that unmistakable surge of recognition, mark this moment. Like it, claim it, declare it. This is your coronation, not a pep talk. Subscribe, not out of habit, but as a sacred vow to never shrink again. The chains are gone, the floodgates are open, and the universe is already setting the stage for your reveal. The story of struggle has reached its final page, and the next chapter begins with a single truth. You were never cursed. You were forged. My victorious, radiant Scorpio, the universe is standing in ovation for you. The war that once defined you has already dissolved into memory, and what remains is the strength that cannot be taken, the wisdom that cannot be taught, and the abundance that cannot be denied. You have crossed the threshold from survival into sovereignty. Every sleepless night, every quiet prayer, every moment you refuse to surrender to despair, they have become bricks in the foundation of this new world you now inhabit. The chains that once felt eternal have turned to dust behind you. The universe doesn't reward suffering, it rewards transformation. And you, beloved Scorpio, have become the living proof of alchemy, the embodiment of struggle transmuted into gold. So breathe deeply, let the weight of old identities slide from your shoulders. This is not a victory to chase, it's one to own. Walk forward as the heir to everything your courage has earned. Your abundance is not a promise waiting to be kept. It is a present reality waiting to be received. The old world can no longer hold you. Step out of the ashes, crowned not by luck, but by the undeniable authority of a soul that has fulfilled its initiation. The universe now rearranges itself around your victory. You are free, and freedom, Scorpio, looks magnificent on you. Scorpio, the air around you is practically humming with release. You can feel the tension that's been bound in your lineage for centuries finally loosening. It's the sensation that comes right before lightning strikes. Not destruction, but illumination. The universe isn't just lifting a burden, it's flipping the current so that the very energy that once oppressed your line becomes the power source for your rise. Those dreams of waves and thunder are your higher consciousness announcing that you've reached critical mass. The curse was never an external sentence, it was an inherited vibration, a pattern of scarcity, fear, and survival that your soul volunteered to end. And you're doing it, Scorpio. Your awareness is the blade that severs the old cords. Your compassion is the fire that cauterizes the wound. You may notice ancestral themes surfacing in uncanny ways right now. Echoes of relatives who struggled with money, relationships, or self-worth. Rather than pushing them away, witness them. Each memory is a spirit coming to you for release. As you forgive, as you speak abundance into the empty places, you're not just healing yourself, you're rewriting history. The proof of this liberation will show up first in small, surprising pockets. Forgotten debts erased, unexpected payments, relationships easing, your nervous system finally unclenching. The flood begins as a trickle, and then the dam gives way. If you can feel that pulse of liberation in your body, that deep, ancient yes, Claim it in words that vibrate like thunder. The generational curses are broken forever. Type it, speak it, carve it into the field of time. The ancestors are watching, relieved. The future ones are applauding. The line has been cleared and the current of abundance now flows through you. Scorpio, the universe reveals with breathtaking clarity that money is preparing to flood into your life through multiple breakthrough channels, each one carrying the unmistakable signature of divine compensation. After years, perhaps even generations of blocked flow, contested inheritances, withheld payments, and delayed abundance, a wave of financial liberation is now forming in your favor. Substantial sums that were once trapped in legal disputes, family conflicts, or forgotten accounts will suddenly be released, as if invisible hands have removed every obstacle in a single stroke. Settlements long delayed will arrive with added interest. Family money, once burdened by conflict or negative energy, will transform into pure blessed abundance. Royalties, residuals, or commissions from past work will resurface in surprising amounts, and shared assets or joint accounts will finally resolve harmoniously in your favor. At the same time, your career and business world will undergo a complete reversal of fortune. What was once blocked will now flow freely, and opportunities that slipped away will return with better terms and divine timing. Promotions, clients, and creative ventures that once faltered will now succeed spectacularly, while competitors who once undermined you will either fade away or transform into allies. The talents that were once overlooked or undervalued will suddenly make you magnetic to success and recognition. Most astonishingly, multiple income streams, 3, 4, even 5, will activate almost simultaneously, creating a momentum of prosperity that feels unstoppable. Money will appear from forgotten investments, dormant projects, or casual hobbies that suddenly turn lucrative, while lucky breaks and perfectly timed opportunities will multiply your resources with effortless precision. This is not luck, Scorpio. It is the universe repaying its cosmic debt to you, delivering back pay for every moment you worked hard, stayed honest, and kept faith despite lack and struggle. The energy surrounding this wealth is clean, karmically cleared, and undeniably deserved. It carries the unmistakable vibration of divine justice finally being served in your favor. The universe reveals with extraordinary specificity exactly what curses are being broken and how this profound transformation will manifest across every area of your life. Generational financial patterns and poverty consciousness shattering permanently. Specific limitations, beliefs, and energetic patterns that ran through your family line like toxic inheritance are being permanently dissolved and transmuted. The first generation struggles, second generation loses it all pattern that plagued your ancestors ends with you permanently. The money comes but goes immediately or can't hold on to abundance cycle is being broken forever through energetic rewiring. Family beliefs about money being evil, rich people are corrupt, or spirituality and wealth don't mix are transforming into enlightened understanding. Ancestral poverty consciousness, scarcity mindset, and not enough programming are being replaced with a legacy-building, abundance-generating mindset. Financial self-sabotage patterns, underselling tendencies, and undercharging habits that felt inherited are now disappearing naturally. Soul-level contracts and karmic agreements. Completing honorably. Old karmic agreements made before this lifetime for soul growth are being fulfilled, honored, and released with grace and completion. Contracts of learning through hardship, developing character through struggle, or understanding poverty consciousness are being honored and completed. Agreements to heal family financial trauma, break abusive money patterns, or transmute ancestral lack are being successfully fulfilled. Vows of poverty simplicity or renunciation from past spiritual lives are being dissolved and transmuted into sacred prosperity. Karmic debts to certain people, groups, or institutions are being paid in full through your healing journey. releasing the need for continued struggle. Lessons about money, power, responsibility, and abundance are being mastered and integrated, completing their karmic purpose. Personal limitation identities and self-concepts. Dissolving naturally. The universe shows your fundamental self-concept and identity, transforming at the core level in ways that make abundance your new normal. The identity of the struggler, the underdog, or the one who always has money problems is vanishing completely from your self-image. The protective mask of being fine or not needing much when you are actually struggling is falling away permanently. The defensive persona of not caring about money or being above material concerns is transforming into I deserve and enjoy abundant resources. The old story of things never work out for me financially or money doesn't like me is being rewritten as everything works out beautifully for me and money flows to me easily. The hidden subconscious belief that success is dangerous, wealth attracts trouble, or money corrupts is being replaced with success is my divine right and I handle abundance with wisdom and integrity. The universe emphasizes that the timing of this curse breaking is cosmically perfect, happening in powerful conjunction with specific planetary alignments that amplify your personal power, enhance your ability to receive and hold greater abundance, and create permanent energetic shifts that cannot be reversed. As the curses break permanently and money floods in with unstoppable force, the universe shows intense positive attention coming your way from multiple dimensions, requiring conscious navigation and ritual maturity, divine attention and cosmic support. Becoming tangible. Your entire spiritual team is orchestrating a magnificent showcase of your victory that serves as inspiration for the collective. Angels, guides, and ascended masters are working overtly and visibly rather than behind the scenes, with signs and synchronicities becoming undeniable. Synchronicities, meaningful coincidences, and answered prayers are becoming so obvious and frequent they feel like divine billboards specifically for you. Manifestation speed and law of attraction results are accelerating to near instant demonstration, sometimes within hours of setting intentions. Spiritual gifts, intuitive abilities, and healing capacities are activating in practical ways that directly serve your financial ascent and abundance management. Dreams, visions, and meditative downloads are providing clear, actionable guidance for wealth creation and legacy building. Human recognition and social influence. Expanding rapidly. People in positions of power, authority, and resources are taking notice of your transformation and seeking connection. Influential people, successful individuals, and gatekeepers are seeking you out for collaborations, partnerships, and valuable opportunities. Your unique perspective, hard-won wisdom, and specialized knowledge are becoming valued, sought after, and generously compensated. Social and professional influence is expanding rapidly and naturally without forced networking or self-promotion. You are becoming a living reference point for transformation, resilience, and success within your various circles and communities. High-quality, soul-aligned relationships and connections that match your new frequency and support your continued growth are being drawn to you effortlessly. Responsibility and conscious leadership. Emerging gracefully. With great power and visibility comes great responsibility, and the universe shows you fully prepared and naturally equipped. You are naturally, organically stepping into mentorship, guidance, and leadership roles without effort or seeking. You are becoming a walking example and living proof of curses to blessings transformation that inspires others. You are handling increased attention, visibility, and influence with natural grace, wisdom, and grounded humility. You are using your expanding platform, resources, and influence for positive impact, conscious entrepreneurship, and ethical wealth distribution. You are beautifully balancing personal success, financial abundance, and self-care with service to others and contribution to the greater good. The universe emphasizes repeatedly that this attention and visibility is your divine right and natural inheritance. You've earned this spotlight through your profound spiritual work, emotional resilience, and unwavering commitment to growth despite tremendous challenges. The eyes on you are those of appreciation, admiration, divine celebration, and collective inspiration. My triumphant, powerful, unstoppable, magnificent Scorpio, the dimensions themselves are roaring in celebration of your ascension. Every battle you fought in sacred silence has been seen by the higher realms. Every tear you shed has watered the soil of your destiny, and every curse that tried to bind your bloodline has shattered at its root with the sound of divine thunder. The floodgates of wealth and recognition are wide open, pouring into your life with unstoppable, permanent force. The universe, your ancestors, and your guides are watching you now with radiant pride, their eyes gleaming with the light of your victory. A victory that will echo through generations as the day the line was freed. If you can feel the ancient chains dissolving, if you can sense the river of money already beginning to move beneath your feet, declare your freedom aloud and in writing. The generational curses are broken. Money flows to me now with ease and abundance. Let those words vibrate through time and space. They're your emancipation proclamation, your final severing from scarcity and struggle. Share this triumphant message with every warrior still fighting their unseen battles. Show them, through the example of your resurrection, that complete victory is not a myth. It is a sacred right. Let your story become the torch that lights their path. Thank you, beloved Scorpio, for allowing the mystic Astrozen the privilege of bearing witness to your transformation from burden bearer to cosmic conqueror. Remember this truth in every breath. You did not break these chains alone, and you did not break them only for yourself. You freed an entire lineage. You turned wounds into wealth, curses into crowns, and pain into power. The final curse is broken. The money flood is real. The eyes of heaven are upon you, and your era of abundance, influence, and sovereign prosperity begins now.